Okay, this is game number 5 of a bullet match between Cyclone and Fairy Stockfish. Cyclone in these 100 games will be always red, and I decided to show the videos from the perspective of black because my idea is to gain knowledge about how Fairy Stockfish would deal with red depending on different openings. I thought 100 games would be a good amount of sample for covering all the possible openings and also most of the possible situations that arise in the middle game. I will say that most of the games have been won by Fairy Stockfish, generally for time. In this case, we see game 5 that is won by Fairy Stockfish, and honestly it didn't look like he would win, but that's what happened. Let's remember also the time control. It was 1 minute for the entire game, 5 seconds increment, and Fairy Stockfish would generally reach 12-15 moves. Please remember this, I'm not speaking of plies that are half moves. So in a fraction of a second on this processor, Intel i9, it would reach that, so it was really powerful. The computer had 32 GB of RAM, so more than the usual 16, double the usual 16. And what else? The processor was really rated very high in this list of processors that were benchmarked. It was incredible. It was like number 17 out of 4,000, so I thought it was a good CPU. Now, a friend lately said, look that they must have an NUE in the same directory. This is a thing I didn't know. However, this is the end of the game. Fairy Stockfish won. Fairy Stockfish was black, as we can see. Sometimes also the win is not based on time. In this case, it's based on checkmate.